Students, this is Saboni Dhara once again welcoming in my channel Dhara Education. First of all, I would like to thank all my subscriber who has subscribed my channel. On the other hand, thank you for such a wonderful comments on my videos. Thank you so much for your love and affection towards my channel. On the other hand, to those who are not liking, putting thumbs up or not subscribing my channel, please let me know what are the criterias where I can fulfill it in the coming videos. Today is the video wherein I am going to start with the extension part of the CBSE board, that is quadratic equation chapter number 4 exercise 4.2. This is exercise 4.2 CBSE board chapter number 4 quadratic equation. Question number 1. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization. So the first question is written as x square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. So here we just need to make it possible with the help of variable a, b and c. How it will be possible? A, b and c. So the value of a will be x square. x square का मतलब क्या होता है यहाँ पे 1. b is equals to the middle term, that is minus 3, and c will be the constant term which is called minus 10 in this particular equation. So let's start and begin the sum. So students, now what we have to do, as I have already written over here for your understanding. So now what I have to do is this. We need to make it possible so that the middle term should come with that particular equation. It means that the first term will be multiplied with the last term, that is 1 multiplied by minus 10 gives you what? Minus 10. Okay. But in such a way, the middle term, that is minus 3x, should be fulfilled. So in this particular way, what we need to do? There is two possibilities, that is 1 multiplied by 10 gives you 10. But with the addition or with the subtraction, we will never going to get minus 3. So this is wrong. This assumption is wrong. On the other hand, if we are talking about minus 10 in two ways, that is 2 multiplied by 5, which will give 10. It is possible. There is a possibility. And also the middle term will going to come when we will going to minus it. Like 2 minus 5 gives you 3. Correct? So students, to get minus 3, we need to do is what? 2 minus 5. Correct? So when we will going to get minus 10, this is the third term. When we will going to start with 2 multiply by minus 5, you will get what? Minus 10. So this is the main information in this particular sum. If you will do this properly and fulfilling all the conditions, then the sum will be very easy for you. First of all, we will going to write the question as it is. Then we need to split this term as I have written over here. See this. I am making star mark of it. Okay. So therefore, x square plus 2 minus 5, x will going to come here, minus 10 is equals to 0. Okay. Now the second step will be x square plus 2x minus 5x. I have just multiplied with x because it is in the multiplication with 2 minus 5. Okay. Then minus 10 is equals to 0. So now we need to make pairing about it. Now here what is the common? Now just look over here very carefully. X square, it means x multiplied by x. 2x means 2 multiplied by x. So in this particular term, which is the common one? X is common, correct? So we will going to write X as a common over here. Open the bracket. What is left over here is X plus what is left over here is 2 minus the same term you need to write here. It is a trick. X plus 2 is equals to 0. And what here you need to fulfill? What here you need to write the number so that this term will be fulfilled? Yes, students, you need to write 5. That is 5x multiply. You will get minus 5x and 5 multiplied by 2 gives you 10. Okay. The next step is x plus 2, the common, and what is left here? X minus 5. X minus 5 is equals to 0. So now students, what I have done is this. I have interchanged the term. You can also do the same. So x minus 5 is equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 5. By sending this minus 5 to the right hand side, we will get positive 5 instead of negative 5. Or x is equals to minus 2. Why minus 2? Because on the left hand side it is positive 2. So when we will going to send positive 2 to the right hand side, it will be act as a negative. Okay. So this is only the final answer. I hope so you are getting the things very clear. The another sum, that is 2x square plus x minus 6 is equals to 0. Now what we have to do, as I have already done, this we will going to write as it is the first step. Now we need to classify the things with A, B and C. How we will going to do? A is equals to 2 here because 2x is there, correct? B is equals to 1, alright? And the C, which is the constant term, it is minus 6, okay? So what we need to do is this, we need to multiply the A with C, that is the first term with the third term, correct? So 2 multiplied by minus 6 gives you minus 12. So now students, here you need to be very careful what all are the conditions to be used, or you can say what are the possibilities for minus 12 will be there. Okay. So the first possibility will be 12 multiplied by 1 gives you 12. Okay. Or you can write minus 1 so that it will come minus 12. On the other hand, we need to do such a way that the middle term 1 should come. Okay. So this possibility is absolutely wrong. This will not going to work out. Another way, that is 2 6 are 12. But by adding or subtracting, we are not getting 1. Correct? The middle term. So this is also wrong assumption. What is left over here is 3 multiplied by 4. That is 3 4s are 12. And if we will going to minus it, it will come 1. So here the things will going to work. Correct? So with the proper sign, we will going to solve it now. Let's start. Students, for your better understanding, I have written here. Okay. And also I have written here so that we can see over there. Okay. On the other hand, I have already written the first step. What will be the next step? 2x square as it is. Okay. Plus we need to take this particular thing. So 4 minus 3. Am I clear? So students, 4 minus 3 x minus 6 is equals to 0. Why I have written here 4 minus 3 to become 1. Okay. So as I have already discussed in the just before of it. So now what we need to do? 2x square plus we will going to multiply, that is 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equals to 0. By making it into a pairs, we are going to get commons. So how the common will be? 2x square. It means that 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x. Okay. On the other hand, 4x here. 4x. It means 2 2s are 4. That is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by what is remaining here? X. Correct? So now we need to find out the common thing among these two terms. What is common over here? 2x is common. See, 2 is common, x is common. So therefore, we will going to write here 2x. Open the bracket. What is remaining over here is x. That is x plus what is remaining over here is 2. That is 2. Am I clear this term? Now, minus as it is. This particular term will be copied as it is. X plus 2 is equals to 0. Now, in such a way, we need to write your number that this particular term should fulfilled. So, what the number we should use here is 3. That is 3 multiplied by x gives you 3x. 3 multiplied by 2 gives you minus 6. So, minus 3 will come here. Correct? This is common. So, we will going to write this over here. And what is left over here is 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So, now students, I have written this for your understanding. Now, what is the next step? 2x minus 3 is equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay. Therefore, now we need to eliminate these zeros. Correct? So, how we have to do is this? That is 2x is equals to 3. By eliminating 0, we are sending minus 3 from left hand side to right hand side, so that it will be act as a positive, as I have already explained you in my previous lectures. Now, here also the same, that is x is equals to minus 2. The same funda, that by eliminating 0, we are sending positive 2 to the right hand side, stating it will be become negative. Okay. Now, here the things matters. Here we got the answer. But what about this? So never forget that 2x means 2 is multiplied with x. Because in between of it, none of the sign is there. So if I am writing 2x, it means what? 2 is multiplied with x. Correct? But if I am writing 2 plus x, it means that it is 2 plus x. That is another thing and or another term. Okay. So here what we need to do is this. It is already with the multiplication factor, that is 2x. So when we will going to find out the value of x, okay, only the x, we have to change the place of 2 from left hand side to the right hand side. So that is why if it is in the multiplication, it will be act as a division, students. Okay. So how we have to do it? Now see. X is equals to 3 will be as it is in their own place, and it will be act as division with the 2. Or x is equals to minus 2. Okay, this is your final answer. Students, this is the third sum, that is root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equals to 0. So I have already written over here A, B and C. Okay, so we need to find out the proper term. Okay, the first term is already what? Root 2x square. So the value of root 2x square will be root 2. The value of b will be 7. And the value of c, that is the constant value, which is called as what? 5 root 2. Correct? But before that, I just want to make you all understand, in my previous sum, where I have uploaded for SSC quadratic equations, over that video, if you will going to watch that, these terms will be more easier for you, because over there I have told them that root 2 multiplied by root 2 gives you 2. Likewise, root 3 multiplied by root 3 is equals to 3. Correct? So this things you need to make it very clear in your mind. Okay? So root 2 multiplied by root 2 gives you what? Only 2. Don't get confused. And never going to write 4 instead of that. Never. If you will write instead of 2, you will write like this. This is absolutely wrong. Okay? So root 2 multiplied by root 2 is what exactly? 2. Nothing else. Am I clear? Now students, one more thing which I want to share with you all is this. The first term will be multiplied with the third term, right? So root 2 multiplied by 5 root 2 will give you 5 multiplied by 2, because root 2 multiplied by root 2 gives you 2. Correct? Is equals to 10. Am I clear? This also. But there is one more thing which you need to keep in your mind is this, that 10, it should be multiplied in such a possibility that the middle term 7 should come. 7 should come. Okay. So in this particular thing, there is possibility of 10 multiplied by 1 is equals to 10. But by adding or by subtracting, we will never going to get what? Plus 7. So this possibility is wrong. Correct? On the other hand, which numbers we should use is 5 multiplied by 2 will give what? Again positive 10. Correct? So now this is going to be possible. When 5 will add with 2, we will get what? 7. So we are getting the middle term. Am I clear? So that is why this is right. This possibility is what? Right. We need to write the first step as it is, right? So I am writing that. Now, on the other hand, what will be the next step? To split this particular term, correct? So we will going to split. I have already written here, as you can see. Root 2x square plus, what will be the things? Now we need to write this particular thing, that is 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 is equals to 0. By pairing this, we are getting, now we need to make it common. So how we will going to do the common? Because the common factor, there should be a common, correct? But here root 2 is there, root 2x square and plus 2x. So let's start what to do in this. I have written here the terms which should be common. Now you need to understand a very nice thing is that before the lecture only I told you in the very starting, that is root 2 multiplied by root 2 gives you what? 2. Correct? So I have written 2x. Instead of 2x, I have bifurcated. Root 2 multiplied by root 2 multiplied by x gives you 2x. This particular term. Correct? And in the first term, that is root 2x square means root 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x. So now what we need to do? We need to find out common. So here is the common. This is common. Root 2 is common. And x is common. Correct? So we have to write here root 2x. And what is left over here is x. X I have written plus. What is left over here is root 2. Am I clear? So now plus will come plus as it is. And then this term will be written as it is over here. That is x plus root 2 is equals to 0. Now here which number we should place? so that this condition, this term, entire term will be fulfilled is 5. 5 multiplied by x gives you 5x. 5 multiplied by root 2 gives you 5 root 2. Clear? So now what is the common in this is this, right? So I will going to write this in the second place, and the first will be, what is left over here is root 2x plus 5 is equals to 0. So therefore root 2x plus 5 is equals to 0, or x plus root 2 is equals to 0. Okay. Therefore root 2x is equals to minus 5, as I told you before also, or x is equals to minus root 2. So students, here what you need to do is this. Therefore root 2x is equals to minus 5, or x is equals to minus root 2. Therefore x is equals to minus 5 upon root 2, because it is in the multiplication of it, or x is equals to minus root 2 as it is. Okay, so this is what the final answer for this particular value of x.